Question 7. What was the working process like with Aid? Did you work side by side? Nope, didn't work side by side at all. He worked in his studio in Nottingham and I worked in mine down here. And the only time we met was when he was bringing stuff down and we would talk about it and I would, yes, I know it, nearly always yes. And occasionally when I said no to something, he would simply go back and work on it again. There was never any problems, never any ego. It was a really brilliant working relationship, very easy, very productive, very quick. And he just worked really, really hard and he put a ridiculous amount of time into it. And it was only because of that dedication to it that it became feasible to get it out when we did. So I can't speak highly enough of him. The work that he did, the way that he applied himself to it, it has just been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And we're definitely going to be doing the next one together. But the actual process itself is quite simple. I would write the songs, produce them up to a level that gave him clear directions to where it was going most of the time. He would then take them, add the whole world in the kitchen sink to it most of the time. That was almost a problem. Just so much stuff. Anyway, that would all come back, and then I'd have to just wade through it and just understand what he was going for and so on, and that often helped me to decide what to keep and what not to. And then it would be a matter of merging that version with my original version and try to come up with a composite sound which was consistent with what the other songs had been up to that point, and making sure it was what I wanted and so on. And there were times when you would get rid of things that I really, really loved, and I would just try to work them back in. And sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes some of the things just, the direction that the song had gone in was so radically right. That's a stupid way of putting it, but it was different to the demo. It had gone in a different direction, and to try to bring some of my original parts in, parts that I really loved and thought were great, didn't work. And so I had to decide: did I want to go with this new direction? Did I want to stay with my original demos and try to take Fenton parts back in to make that better, or what? So there was a lot of that going on all the way through it. Most of the time I would go with the new one and then just come up with a whole load of new parts of my own to add on top of that, rather than trying to hang on to my original parts. Or sometimes you could adapt the original parts, but it was a massive amount of work, because there was a massive amount of things being added to the demos, and also because I was writing so quickly. I was churning songs out, sometimes 2 or 3 a week, and it was just brilliant. It really, I've got to say that too many times, but it really was. It was for an album that is so dark and heavy. It was actually really, really good fun to make. A really exciting album to make.